Alright, dumb mark maneuver number 53 for today. I've locked my keys in the boot of the GTR and you can see them down there somewhere. Alright, so it's quite widely known that I'm a moron at the best of times, and the other day I managed to lock myself out of my GTR while picking up this jack for a complete moron. After buying a nice new hydraulic jack, I threw it in the boot of the car and my lanyard with all my keys fell into the boot with the car. This thing doesn't work. No matter what I do, it won't pop the boot, even if there's a second person, so it's gonna be fun. Alright, dumb mark maneuver number 53 for today. I've locked my keys in the boot of the GTR and you can see them down there somewhere. I think the keys are there. Hopefully I can get a magnetic thing onto them and get those little frickin' things out of there. This has been an hour-long ordeal so far. I don't know what's with that thing.
I'm gonna try and pull the cable itself.
And we got Scotty came to the rescue. Not that he's done anything yet, but
trying.
Let's see if I can do this. It happened outside Super Cheap, so I was able to buy tools. Got you, little fucker! This is the problem right here.
You need to put the car back together.
Oh no. That was fun. That took an awful long time to do that. But anyway, that was today's adventure. So anyway, there is a trick I'm going to go and show you. If you own a 32 GTR or a 33 and even an S14 and I think some other model Silvias, you may find that this little latch here that pulls the boot open and closed, it may not work. I found that out the hard way. Got locked out of my car because when I'd pop the boot, the boot latch in this car had never worked, by the way. So I'd open the boot up. The springs in this are buggered, so it's quite hard to open. So I'd thrown in my the jack, and as I'd thrown the jack in, these little critters ended up down there like that as well, which was less than ideal, as you can probably guess. So anyway, closed the boot, or trunk as you might call it, and that was the end of that. So I was stuck out of the car for a good hour. I ended up having to pull all the back seat, like in there you can see there's like a firewall. Thankfully it's there because in a 34 GTR you got a battery and a whole heap of other things there you can't get through. So I had to pull the back seat out, then I had to pull all those little bolts off just so that I could get into the boot and grab my keys via a little magnetic grabbing tool thing. So anyway, the fix for this is, whoever in their brilliant mind at Nissan, if you can see in this, there's this little latch here. Now, when it's down, the mechanism no longer works. So it's like a valet mode, which makes absolutely no sense because if a valet has your car keys, they can just open the boot with the keys. So what the hell? So anyway, if you're having the same problems that I was having, flip that switch up and your boot latch should work as per factory. Quite often, oh God, that's heavy. Quite often what happens with these is as they get older, and I mean these cars rattle and vibrate quite a lot, what will happen is that the latch will end up eventually rattling its way down into the valet mode. So when that happens, the little lever inside the car no longer works. But anyway, hopefully that helped you, because I posted this on my Facebook and 3 or 4 of my friends that own similar era Nissans said that they've had exactly the same problem, had no idea how to fix it, and then now they are able to get in and out of their boot. But this actual little fix came thanks to my friend Adrian. He gave me a call to show us how to fix the problem. Anyway, I got a phone call, gotta go. Hopefully this helped you.